coming up next.
Coming to you from the venue that hosted the Super Bowl back in February of '06. Welcome to Ford Field in Denver. Brandon Gaudin and Charles Davis on hand. Kickoff just moments away. Charles, quickly, keys to the game.
For me, it's coaching. Who prepared his team the best going into this one to give them the confidence to believe that they would win the game? That's who's going to come out of this one on top.
Oh, a good-looking return set up here. And a pretty slick return there. Almost got it to the 45. Officially, they'll call it down at the 44. So here are the Lions now coming out for their opening drive. They'll be led out by their quarterback, the guy out of California, the former Cal Bear, Jared Goff.
I tell you what, when he is on schedule for that week, secondaries take notice because you've got to stay alert back there on every snap. A truly powerful arm, one is capable.
This is caught at the 20. Touchdown, Detroit. Jamison Williams, 56 yards. And the Lions will jump on top with the game's first score here this afternoon. Now the try here for the extra point. It's the Lions lead 7-0. Well, the offense wasn't out there for a long time. The Lions offense ready to kick off their next drive. Well, partner, you know, coaches always say that every play is designed to score a touchdown. Sometimes that's not really true, but last drive, that was the case. One play to get into the end zone, and now they'll try. Here's a diving catch right side, and he's going to be touchdown, but he's got the first down. Here's Goff. It's St. Brown, and he'll cross over out of bounds right at the 25. Now Goff. And in for the Lions touchdown. Jared Goff to Amon-Ra St. Brown. With a little over 2 minutes to play in the second quarter, the offense gets ready to take over. Goff now looking to throw. And his throw's going to be incomplete. That pass just a little bit off. It looked like maybe he tried to force it in there.
Game speed, always different, no matter what you do in practice. You can't simulate it, right? So your decision-making, everything has to be a little bit quicker. Sometimes it can throw you off until you adjust.
And he bats it away, and it falls down incomplete.
Well, they approached this drive with a lot of confidence after their last one ended up as a touchdown. But incompletions on their first two throws has them huddling up and trying to figure out a big play here on third down to get their momentum going again.
Well, Tyreek Stevenson, great coverage there to break it up.
That might be the third down stop that they needed because they've had a lot of trouble slowing down this offense in the first half. This might be their opportunity to get off the field.
The 3 straight incompletions, they don't care. That hasn't dissuaded them. They're going to go for it on fourth. They go ahead and snap it. Goff. And it's incomplete. They cannot. So back to live action. Let's see what this offense can do here on this play. Back to throw. Goff. He'll let this go deep for St. Brown. And it's knocked away and incomplete.
Zone coverage there, and they were playing deep. That makes it obviously a little bit harder to run by guys. And that time, there's not much of a window to get the ball in there, and it winds up incomplete.
Here's 2nd and 10. Out of the gun. Goff. And he knocks the ball away, and it falls incomplete.
They have to like what they've done defensively here at the outset of this drive. They forced a couple of incomplete passes, bring up a 3rd and 10. Don't be surprised to bring a little pressure on this snap.
And he is stopped just short on 3rd down. Got 9 yards, but needed 10. And how about this one now? In their own territory, a gutsy call. They're going to go for this on 4th and a yard. And it's incomplete. They cannot. So we are in the final minute now of the first half as this offense gets ready to take over. They'll indeed try to run it out as they start on the ground. And defensively, they're just looking to keep him contained as they're able to get him down. 7 yards on the pickup there, and it'll leave him with a 2nd and 3. A shotgun snap for Goff. And that'll be incomplete with 11 seconds remaining now.
The quarterback got away with one there. Looked like he was in line for a pick, but instead, it's knocked harmlessly to the turf.
So the incomplete pass on the last play, and that leads us to a 3rd and 3. Now Goff. And that's caught inside the 30. Touchdown, Detroit. This offense ready to get back out there as they'll have the football to start the 3rd quarter. In motion, the tight end. They'll fake the give. Now Goff. He's airing it out for Williams. And got his man complete. Down to the 10. And he'll get into the end zone. Now the offense back out onto the field as they'll take over here in the final minute of this 3rd quarter. St. Brown motioning left. Off play action. Here's Goff. Into the hands of Williams across the formation. And he'll be taken down, but not before he works it past the 50. This drive starting off on the right foot. 18 yards. And they'll send the tight end in motion here. Now a play fake, and it's Goff. He's airing it out for Williams. And that is caught. Touchdown, Detroit. So this offense will head back out there already in excellent field position thanks to the interception. After the interception, here's Goff. That's going to be knocked away and incomplete.
Partner, you and I have struggled with this for years. You've got the lead. Just take care of the football and burn some of that clock. But there's something to be said for not taking your foot off the gas as well, because you can never have too big of a cushion. That one, though, falls incomplete.
Now a 2nd and 10. Goff now looks to throw. Throw over the middle. He finds Williams. And all the way down inside the 5 to the 4.
17 yards. Complete to Jameson Williams.
Now it's Goff. A quick throw knocked away and incomplete. Well, they're up comfortably here, Charles, but that lead certainly not dissuading them from pressing the envelope late. I mean, if anything, with these passes, it's like they're getting more aggressive to try to drive the ball downfield.
And that will certainly lend itself to some post-game questions for that coach, and maybe you and I should attend that press conference and see what he has to say, because someone's going to ask him why he continued to push it. My guess, he didn't like how some of the snaps were run earlier, and he wanted to use that as a chance to clean things up, but he certainly will have some explaining to do.
Now Goff on 3rd and goal. Being chased out left. And he will get into the end. So now this offense will take over, and they will have the football at their own 20-yard line. Goff going to throw it. Well, this is taken in. It's complete. Down to the 10. And they're going to score again. Well, fans usually love to see scoring, and there was no shortage of it today. What a dominant showing from an offense that was truly playing at an elite